Hi, welcome back guys. Today I have thrown in my crock pot 4 frozen chicken breasts, a jar of pre-made salsa. I cooked that on low for 8 hours. Now I'm just going in and trying to shred up the chicken with one hand. It's a little bit difficult, but I'm getting there. I have this handy gadget. I don't even know what it's called, but I love it. I've used it on making guacamole. As you can see, I'm shredding up chicken here. I've used it on breaking up ground beef. It's pretty nifty. So this is the jar of salsa I used, nothing special. Okay, here it is all shredded up. I've just mixed it together and it'll sit here until I'm ready. So now that the chicken is cooked, I'm going to go ahead and get together the toppings for the quesadilla. So in here I just have some olive oil, some garlic, the onions, and some salt. I'm going to saute that on medium to low heat and get that just sauteed. And I am making a salad as well to go along with the quesadilla. So I'm throwing together some sour cream and some of the salsa, and I'm going to use that as a dressing. If I had some cilantro and a lime, I may have mixed out the sour cream instead, but this is what I have. I had a can of corn in my pantry, so I thought, what the heck, I'm going to go ahead and throw that in. I'm just going to add that to the onions, get that a little warmed up. I'm actually going to let it crisp up a little bit, so I'm going to stir it in and just let it sit there and see if I can get a little bit of a sear on the corn. Here is the corn and onions grilled up a bit. There is a char on both of them, so that's great. Since that is done, I'm going to go ahead and start the salad and get that rolling. So I love making taco salads, but since the quesadilla is going to have a lot of the same components that I would use in the taco salad, all I'm using is an iceberg lettuce, cucumbers, shredded carrots, and some cheese. Alright, the salad is prepped. Let's start the quesadilla. I have a can of black beans refried, the chicken from the crock pot, the corn and onions, and a bag of shredded cheese. And I've already made one to get this going, and it looks delicious. I'm just going ahead and using the same pan that I used for the onions and corn, and I'm adding a little bit of butter. I like to get a little crisp on the tortilla, so I've added a little bit of butter, and we are going to just put the tortilla on there and get that cooking. Alright, one is in, I'm putting the top tortilla on, and I put the lid on the pan so the cheese kind of melts on the inside as well. And here is one cooked up. There is a basketball game going on today, so I'm just kind of using a festive plate, nothing fancy. They are done, and I am just cutting them up in quarters, and I am using a pizza roller. I like to use these for quesadillas. They are quick and efficient. And here is the finished product. It looks delicious. I just made the salad a little more festive. I did add some more cheese and more corn. Why not? And the dressing that we have, the salsa and sour cream, you can also use it as a dipping sauce. Enjoy! I had a bunch left over in the crock pot, so I just added the remainder of the onions and corn, and I'm going to use this the next couple of days, probably on a salad, maybe make it in a wrap for my husband. I like to use my proteins more than once. I find it very cost efficient, so don't be afraid to use it more than once.